Hi, I'm Amber.
And I'm Heather with the Kindle Book Review.
Now today we're going to bring you another ebook video jacket, Nightmare Along the River Nile by Susanna E. Nelson.
Right. Nightmare Along the River Nile is a book about human slavery, and it's a modern slavery that was set in the 90s in Uganda.
Exactly. And what we have here is these kids are graduating high school, and it's time for them to, part ways and head home. And our main character, Edgar, gets on a bus and it's time for him to set out, and he knows it's going to be some dangerous territory because they know that the LRA is a major threat in their area.
Right. And when he gets on that bus, originally it's supposed to take a couple stops, and then it ends up going to try to go through, and it gets ambushed, and basically he's on it. His friends learn of his demise, and they decide they're not okay with this.
Right. They start pulling together resources. Their family steps in. They pull together money, and they really look at how are they gonna possibly get him back. There's no way they're gonna accept this. Now on the other side, Edgar's being sold into slavery. He's sold to some Arabs.
He is, yes. And I mean, and what he goes through is so brutal. And he witnesses people dying daily in the group that was, taken. And it's just a stark reality of what was happening in the 90s.
Right. And what basically is going on is Edgar obviously wants to get out. He meets up with a friend in slavery that he wants to get Edgar out as well.
Right.
And the friends are going to try to do what they can. So the whole story is he going to make it out? Because these boys and girls did not make it out.
No, they didn't.
That's
And
not how it works.
Not only that, but within the slavery, there were so many different dynamics that were taking place. I mean, you had aids that were being spread around. You had slaves that were being forced to, mate with one another to produce more slaves.
Exactly.
It was brutal across the board.
Right. So this is just a very, it's a literary fiction, but it is based on true events of what was going on in the 90s. But to mention a review, just looked at that her book is publicizing just the truth about modern slavery, and this was her Kirkus review.
Right. And she's also listed on 2 anti-slavery websites. There's one site called the No Project, and it focuses on human trafficking and anti-slavery, and she's listed on that. Yeah. And then also she's listed on the Global Freedom Concert website, and there's a section for anti-slavery on that as well.
Right. So, check this out. This is Nightmare Along the River Nile by Susanna E. Nelson. Check it out on Amazon, as well as some of her other books and her other works. So we appreciate you guys joining us for this. Thank you.
Thank you.